Let's talk to Eddie Tofpik. He's the head of technical analysis and senior market analyst at ADMISI. I feel as if I've just done a bit of homework doing that. Morning to you, Eddie.
Good morning.
Right, we've got three currency pairs to kick off in this segment. Let's kick off with dollar yen. What's on the move?
Right, the most interesting thing at the very recent time is yesterday there was a key reversal up, which is a lower low, a higher low, and above two previous closes. This is on the move down from the market, which has been forming this very large sort of head and shoulder pattern, which initially I negated, but looks like it may be coming back to a certain degree. The neckline was just beneath the market, that was at 109.81, and to be honest, coming up from these levels is not unreasonable to look for if you're going to form the second shoulder. The only thing is key reversals are very suspect on yen. It's the most technical of all the markets, so just be aware there may not necessarily be a follow through. Above the one, immediately very close, you've got the long moving average, which is 111.76. That is pretty good resistance. We have closed above 111.02, which is a superior 50% Fibonacci level. We had two closes below it, which is normally indicate this thing's going to go down, and then it just turned completely around 180 and went straight back up. But we've got a lot of overhang above the market. It'd be interesting to see what if it goes up there and does try that. It could be a thing within a thing within a thing. You know, it could be sort of frames within frames within frames. At this particular point, I'd say it's looking as if it's going to go higher, test up to about just underneath 112.
Up to 112, and then in theory the sellers come in.
See what happens then, because to be honest, if they don't come in, then
onward and downward.
We are going to be looking way up to the 113 area. If it does, then the neckline will be the test. That's 109.81 at the moment. And then if that goes, then we're talking big moves down.
Understood. Okay, let's move on to the Aussie dollar, a commodity play.
It's a beautiful one. It's lovely. It's travelling within this channel line, and that's really all you've got to say. The upside of it is 80.21. The downside of it is 78.81, and it's nice play within that. Nice little move up. It's a little bit of indecision. Poked its head above the upper channel line, came straight back down. But today it seems to have been going higher. There's a lot of supply up. There's a lot of resistance area all the way from about 78 up to say 84. But it seems to be working through its way quite nicely. That channel line is working well. It's above all the moving averages. Some of them are turning upwards now, so it's a nice play on the upside.
Understood. Let's go to the South African rand.
Now, today is very interesting. It doesn't show very well in that chart because there's a lot of data I wanted to show, but there's almost going to be a key reversal today. At the moment, it was looking as if it could be a down one, but I'm not necessarily certain about that. We're going to have to wait and see. If we get much more of a move outside of that, especially testing down to 1805, which is that low area, then you could have a key move down and be the precursor for the next move down. Slightly longer term, is this a bear flag? Is this a halfway hesitation area, which is we've come down this big move down from 1360 down to 1220, we've pushed up to 1250, are we then going to go further? If we do, X marks the spot, that's around about 1135, let's say. That will be interesting. We've got crossovers of moving averages, they're all pointing down, so the pressure is on the downside, but it's indecision, it's not actually doing it yet.
As you said, we've talked about indecision. Yeah. It's still not that clear, is it?
It's one to watch, but it hasn't kicked in yet.
Yeah, understood. Eddie, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.